And behold, a greater than Solomon is here. Have you ever experienced the Casandra effect? Those moments when you know that you are right. You have been in this situation before. You are trying to warn someone that they are walking down a path filled with thorns and nails, a path that will lead to destruction, and they brush you off. Or even worse, those situations when you are actually, according to all the right protocol, the more superior in the room, but the person standing in front of you are just a little bit louder and they dismiss your request. Maybe these two examples are still a little bit abstract to your fancy. Let's say, hypothetically, you and a couple of friends owns a venue. You decide to appoint someone to manage the venue on your behalf. This person is a bit of a bully, or let's just be politically correct and say they have a strong personality. Then after years of employment, of renting out the venue, you and your friends decide you would like to host a celebration party at your own venue. Then your own employee, you are the one paying her salary, starts prescribing to you the T's and C's of renting your own venue. For example, you are not allowed to use the cutlery. This is a true example. Or maybe the above example still does not make sense. Let's say at your work you have an assistant. Her responsibility is to make your appointments, and also her responsibility is to order the correct equipment required for you to do your work. All in all, her responsibility is to make it possible for you to make money in order to keep her in employment. Then she makes a mistake, and instead of correcting the mistake, she tries to push the blame on you, as if you made the appointment, as if you seemed to make her life easier. I know these two examples sounds ridiculous, but have you, like me, picked up, like the song Wild Wild World from Cat Stevens, that there are some ridiculous moments in your life? If you have not picked up on it, then try renewing your driver's license in South Africa. Then you will have a moment like this. But even Jesus felt like this, and this is the hope that I would like to leave with you. He battled with these same far-fetched, ridiculous moments just like us. Jesus, the Son of God, stood in front of the Pharisees, the venue employee, my example, the assistant in my previous example, the person behind the glass shield at the South African Traffic Department. The Pharisees asked him for a sign. They were being ridiculous, and Jesus answers them. Matthew 12:42, and behold, a greater than Solomon is here. Jesus was also so frustrated by the people with a skewed view of the world. So next time when you feel so frustrated, please remember that Jesus felt the same. So Jesus will give you the power, the wisdom to manage the situation. The irony of the story is, he made this amazing show-stopper statement. Hey dudes, you ask for a sign to see if I'm authentic. Do you really know who I am? Do you know that I am more amazing than Solomon, the richest and the wisest king up to date? Solomon, good comparison, Jesus. Jesus 1, Pharisees 0. But the irony is, we never get to see their immediate response. Sometimes we are thrown into these ridiculous circumstances just with no resolve, just with no immediate solution. But my hope is the next. The next we see Jesus in a scene with a big audience. So my hope is that when you have these moments of ludicrous Cat Stevens wild world, the employee that thinks she is the boss, may you see that just around the corner you will have a big audience that can't wait to hear you, that can't wait to help you. So when you find yourself in this crazy journey we call life, with people downplaying you, people expecting signs and wonders from you, people expecting ridiculousness from you, people with unrealistic expectations, moments when you feel drained, moments when you feel question marks. Take a deep breath. Ask God to give them the greater than Solomon's speeches here to them and walk on, because just in the next scene you will have a standing applause. Sometimes we do get lucky breaks. Sometimes someone is willing to pay for a holiday with you, just to spend time with you. After a distant friend of mine contacted me recently inviting me to dinner, he told me that he watched some of my videos and would like to know more. He offered to take me on an all expenses paid holiday just to hear some of my stories. Sometimes you get the lucky break, someone willing to invest in you because they see your true value. That is my wish for you. May you walk on, because just around the corner you will find people that will get you, that will understand you, and will give you a standing applause.